Hi everyone, welcome back to Wrath of the Righteous. We're here with Jeribeth. Just load it in. So I can go there.
My skills are absolute.
I can go there. Bismuth. Go there. Everybody else can go here.
I'll take care of it.
Looks like I'm gonna have to do the talking.
I'm always ready.
You discover Jeribeth engrossed in a task. She's holding a locust between two delicate clawed fingers. One of the locusts that previously comprised Xanthe Vang. As you watch as she slowly pushes a needle into its body. The demon observes the locust's convulsions with fascination. This will require a lot of work to preserve this beauty. See, you hunt the living being one way or another. That's the highest form of compassion possible for us demons. We coexist with others we like and take pleasure in it simply beyond our capabilities. You did as you promised, Crusader, but you do know that making deals with demons is a losing game, yes? Lucky for you, I enjoy playing mortals so much that I will keep up the act and fulfill my part of the bargain. Ask me a question, I will answer. One of the cultists ran from me is an Edra. Didn't know where to find her. It's the same as last episode. She is not far from Drezen and a temple of a good deity.
I refuse to accept their statement.
I will resist!
You do that. Start punching.
Don't hold back.
Right, Ember. Do that one. And Nenyo. You can do that one. When do I get that one? Darren.
Out of my sight!
Yeah.
Strike!
Oh, Mind Fog's so good. They're all gone. Did either of the... No, Phantasmal Killer from Nenyo worked. Straight up killed it. How about Ember? Ember. No, it died. Okay. What is going on? So why is she dying? Oh, she is. Extend Meta Magic Rod. I have to wait for ages for Mind Fog to go. Who is still affected by it? Anyone? I don't think so. I think it...
We'll make things right.
I think when we leave the out. It goes. Ah, 2d6 rounds after. Okay. Hey.
I'm gone.
We should have a key for this. We do. Right, that's the Ivory Sanctum done. Stone Major besieged. I probably could have spent a couple of days in the Ivory Sanctum. It didn't update this behind the scenes. Okay. I'm saying, what the hell's on? Oh, quest. Did automatic bloody thingy, didn't I? Mages. Oh, nice. These are immune to fire, so I can't do anything with my general. There we go. I need to next put it forward. Oh, I could get there from where the hell's Palua Falls? Yeah, hard for mystery. Just makes you flab. I can go there, have a look what it is, and then I can teleport back. What was the other one that was under attack? Siege, Stone Mage. Stone Maze. Okay. Where's the other army? Oh, you're here. This might not go so well though. Ghouls is fine. Let's kill those Navasu. Whites and ghouls. it's just spearmen. Should be able to handle one more round, I think. I need to heal the Hell Knights. Yeah, that's cool. Ignore those fools because they were summoned. Kill everything that wasn't summoned, then the game, but the battle is over. Like that. Okay. Cool. Now we can find where Palua Falls is. Okay, someone on the road straight away.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
This looks like an ambush because there's someone lying down there. Forn Autumn Haze. That's the guy who was looking for the Drow, who I don't trust at all. As I don't trust him. I'll just do that for the start. Fire, because that's the most common thing that people attack with. Before you, exhausted and seated on the ground, is none other than Forn. He looks up at you and surprised, Commander. Wasn't expecting to see you here. Guess my luck hasn't run out just yet. May I ask for your help? You see a notable size... You notice, Jesus Christ, you notice a sizable amount of blood poured by his legs. Seems a lot of it around here as well. The belt is tied around one leg below the knee, but it doesn't appear to have stopped the bleeding. What are you doing? I was tracking Kaylessa. I found her laying not far from here. Again we fought. Again she was able to wound me. She was following my trail here as we speak. Need to roll a 10? Yeah, nice one. Forn has lost a lot of blood, judging by the pool around his boot. He should have collapsed into unconsciousness long ago. He must be a truly resilient fighter. So much blood. He should have lost all strength and collapsed by now. How odd. Is he really that strong? Survey the area. Forn's strength has failed him at the worst possible time. He stopped to rest in the middle of an open area, where a deadly arrow may come flying from any direction, and anyone approached him will likewise be in danger. I find this all very suspicious. Kaylessa, he can't be trusted. An elf seems to have appeared out of thin air. She shoots Forn a hateful glare. This is a trap. Forn is an assassin of the Winter Council, and he's come here to kill you. Grabbing his weapon, Forn shouts out forcefully, "Watch out, she's stronger and deadlier than she looks. Slay her before she kills us both." Why would Forn want to kill me? He's a cold-blooded assassin sent by the Winter Council. That cabal of scumbags dispatches him whenever it needs an inconvenience truth covered up. And as for anyone unlucky enough to learn such truths that might sully our good people's name, well, he washes it all away with their blood. Forn mutters, his face scrunched up in contempt. Another lie. Will you ever tire of your deceit, cursed wretch? Will you just call out to people who have waited in ambush? Why a trap? His wound is just for show. He is unharmed and full of strength. His goal is to lure you into his cronies can attack you, and bet they're hiding nearby, waiting for the right moment. He surveys the seemingly barren landscape suspiciously. An ambush? Who's lying to us? Her or our own eyes? Well, you called out to someone. Maybe talking to us. Why did you decide to intervene? You spared me. Let's have him pay my debt. This gives you a stony look. Well, do you think that's in some Drow? I don't know the meaning of honour. I believe Kaylessa. Forn, your deception ends here. Forn rises to his feet. His movements make it obvious that his injured leg was nothing more than a ruse. That is a shame. If you had just believed me, this would have been over much more quickly and less painfully. It's unlikely that my associates will grant you an easy death now. Not hiding his contempt, Forn nods in the direction of the dark elves that have peered out of the shadows. Who do you really serve? Forn's voice is full of pride. I serve my people and no one else. Being an elf is not just a privilege, it's an obligation that I bear with honour, no matter how heavily it may weigh upon me at times. A liar. You serve a pack of unscrupulous scumbags, a clique of self-righteous schemers. In order to protect their lives, you murdered innocent, and then you hide behind words like duty. Have you gone mad, Forn? I was tasked with keeping the secrets Kaylessa discovered from getting out. Knowing your reputation, I was certain that you would otherwise have unearthed them in short order. Therefore, I had no choice but to do this. No one is to blame for this, it's just the way things turned out. Why did you ask for my help in your hunt for Kaylessa? I would have preferred not to have involved you in this matter, and to put her to death myself, but then I wouldn't have had to kill you as well. But after my first clash with Kaylessa, I realised I didn't have the strength, thus I decided to use you instead, and I provided some motivation. I set up these skirmishes with the Drows, and my words would seem more plausible. I regret that I had stooped to such baseness, but even more I regret that it was unsuccessful. Attack. Forn addressed you in a calm, somewhat sorrowful manner. I'm sorry for having to do this, believe me. There's no pleasure in carrying out this order, but circumstances are stronger than our desires. Francis, Magus there. Friends there. What's a Magus?
You should have run. Prepare yourself.
Oh no. Where am I going to? Yeah, it's fine. You can use do fire snake, can't you? Actually, do you have glitter dust? No. It's a shame.
I will see to your demise.
Remember, yeah, you just catch that.
This will hurt.
Let's kill you. I did a will save.
Too late for apologies.
Don't hold back! Desna, guide my hand!
I'll remove this obstacle.
Nice, critical hit, 55. Who shall I? Okay. I do have delay poison on, so I'm gonna get
Strike!
I'll hit you!
Precision!
I am your end. You should have run! This will hurt.
Thank you for...
This wound, my gift to you. Don't hold back.
You won't stop us.
Make your peace. I will resist. This strike, my masterpiece.
Even in the face of death, Forn maintains his melancholic tranquility. Knew I would die like this, on the edge of the world, defending the threads of nobility that weave my race into a single glorious nation. But at least I did not die in vain. His orders. You think that since I'm at death's door, I will reveal the secrets of my superiors? You're mistaken. I, and others like me, know how to make our hearts stop beating before any treacherous words are spilled from our mouths. I will remain loyal until the end. Just die already, backstabbing wretch. Forn closes his eyes and a quiet, peaceful breath escapes his lips. His chest stops heaving, his fingers he wrapped around his weapon go limp. There's a deep bitterness in Kaylessa's voice. He even managed to die gracefully, despite being a complete scoundrel. The 2 letters, a new event, a letter hiding the truth. And I finally get an explanation as to what just happened. Forn wasn't a dark hunter, he was just a hunter. He served the Winter Council, a powerful elven organisation. It wants me dead because I learned of a very dark secret. That's why they sent Forn to kill me. And everyone I could potentially have told about it, meaning you, soldier. Tell me about yourself, the whole truth. With a weary voice, she sighs. Weary sigh, she says in a hollow voice. I was born in Keonin, the blessed forest of the Elves. I was different back then, pure and noble. But no matter how beautiful and fair Keonin was, it had its share of injustice, cruelty, and crimes committed with impunity. I never could stand crimes going unpunished. I joined the Sunset Wasps, a secret sect of vigilantes dedicated to Calistria. By night, we would bring justice to those whom law had failed to punish. Liars, traitors, molesters, murderers. But the further we went, the more our doubts grew. We asked ourselves, how reliable was the information we were getting? Had there been any mistakes? Alas, it was too late. The whole time we were puppets in the hands of a priestess of Discari by the name of Anamora. That monster had been toying with us, using us to kill innocents. The wasp was revealed to be a locust, and we were unmasked as criminals, outcasts. We were wanted and nowhere to turn. The only option was to bend the knee to Anamora, who promised us protection. I was the only one who refused, but I was captured and taken by force. Then, under Anamora's watchful eye, our apprenticeship began. We did dark, horrible things, bathing in violence and spite, myself included. I did them too. At first I was controlled by magic, then they broke me, and the dark fate, the curse of our people, took us one by one, then embraced me as well. When I saw the monster I'd become, I mustered what remained of my will and fled. I wanted to tell everyone the truth, tell them how they were caught in the demon's trap, let the world know about the dark fate. But Anamora's hunters, my former comrades, they came for me, and weren't the only ones as it turned out. Tell me more about Anamora. She's a true Drow, one who's never a normal elf, and even among Drow she's a dangerous monster, the deadliest of Discari's servants. Fear her, her flesh nurses swarms of terrifying creatures. The mind, I've learned the dangers of her guile firsthand. Is she another swarm that walks? The Winter Council, what sort of organisation is it? It's a legend, but few doubt of its existence. It's said to be a clique of influential elves of Kionin, a mysterious group that watches over the interests of elvenkind, protecting them by any means necessary. Murder, espionage, blackmail, no tool is excessive for them if the reputation and honour of the elven nation are at stake. When I decided to tell the truth about the Dark Fate, bane of our kind, I signed my own death warrant in the eyes of the Winter Council. They don't want elves to be tarnished by their association with the ignoble Drow. They're too scared of being held responsible for the crimes of their dark cousins. It's better to hide this dangerous truth and destroy everyone who knows it. What is the Dark Fate? It's been assumed since time immemorial that the Drow are the degenerate branch of our kind, or an abhorrent perversion, a mockery fostered by the dark gods. But the truth is that the chasm between the elves and the Drow is much smaller than one might think. Any elf can become a Drow. Absolutely anyone. Whenever an elf commits unthinkable evil, letting darkness into their heart, they may one day transform. The Dark Fate is a state of the soul, an unrepentant malefactor who detests the light. An elf like that is no different from a Drow, both in appearance and in spirit, and thus they become a Drow. She smiles mirthlessly. Her face shows immense fatigue of months of wandering, fighting for survival. Such cruel irony. The elves were trying so desperately to convince everyone that they have nothing to do with the Drow, the most vile, horrid race in the world. Turns out that the distance between a normal elf and a Drow is but a single step. I see. So what now? Now I ask one last favour of you. I still have friends left in Kionin, real friends, ones I can trust. Send a letter to Avanara, to the leader of the Border Defenders. Recount my tragic tale so it doesn't die as the Winter Council wanted to, since I won't have the chance to speak this truth myself. Because you'll have to end my life now, soldier. She looks at you calmly, wearily. There is neither threat nor fear in her words, only a plea for and acceptance of the inevitable. Why do you seek death? The Dark Fate is claiming me. I can feel the malevolence and hatred in my heart growing fiercer with each day that passes. The memories of the crimes I was forced to commit are clouding the world before me. I refuse to tread this path any further, return to a monster. If you have any mercy, I beg of you, kill me and end my torment. She's right. She's in pain, I can see it in her eyes. This pain can't be healed, so be a mercy to let her go. Deliver the killing blow. I'm sorry. Goodbye, soldier. Well, both the pets went down.
Trust in yourself.
Resistance +2, protection +2, con 2, second chance. Okay. Rapier 2, Rapier 2, Rapier 2. What do you have? That's a +4. It's a +2. Where's his second chance? Is that it? Elven Curve Blade. Keen +4 finesse building. Okay. Gets +3 on attack roll, and multiple applications of this bonus stack until the weapon lands a hit, so eventually it will. That's good against like really high armor class opponents, like 50s or 60s. Might take you a few practice swings, but eventually you will hit it. And we had chain shirts, bucklers. These are +3. Okay. And there was some bucklers, which might be useful. +2 cloaks, which might actually be +3. 5, 6, 8. 5, 6, 8. Yeah, exactly the same. Constitution. Nobody needs that. Ring of Protection 2. Is that 2 or 3 actually? Oh, it's a 2. Because it's stacked with that one. Makes no difference there. We have a merciless shot and condoms. That's a +2 as well. Okay. Could do more of those. Right, so let's search the area. What's Kaylessa have on her? Comes at longbow +3. Armor.
We do it my way.
I'm glad I shut down those mages at the back. That was pretty useful.
Follow if you dare.
Okay. Teleport back to Drezen. Hand of the Inheritor. The resonant voice of a majestic angel rings out through the hushed streets of Drezen. You hear his words from far. They are concealed right under our noses, and without Xanthir's notes, that incarnation of corruption, even I would not be able to locate the barrier. Surely the herald of the Inheritor can rid us of this scourge. Elizabeth stumbles over words slightly. Now you feel, Elizabeth. It is impossible, righteous one. I cannot do it alone. But wait, hear the steps of one who brings hope. I am the hand of the Inheritor, herald of the Armaday of the Lightbringer, and I greet you, champion of Golarion. Benjamin gleaming gold armor drops to one knee. Can you stay like that for a little while? Every single person in Drezen hasn't seen the goddess's messenger kneeling before me yet. They assume you're joking, though I'm quite happy to offer up some homage to such a deserving heroine. Poor Silent patiently remains on one knee for a full minute before rising to his feet. Jesus Christ, an idiot. What brings Iomede's herald here? Your deeds and exploits, champion. You brought hope to these accursed lands. Hope that the demon's invasion will finally be stopped once and for all. I am here to aid my goddess's chosen one. What makes you think I'm the chosen of your goddess? What did you discuss with Erebeth? This points towards the symbol on the paving stones. The Ivory Sanctum held a dark secret. The relic beneath Drezen and the bowels of the earth, there lies one more bastion of demons, the Midnight Fane. It is the repository of a mighty rift through which the spawn of the abyss travelled to Golarion. The entrance to this place is right in front of us, blocked by a barrier that is accessible only to demons. So this is where Monargo fled to, where all the demons in the city have been coming from. They can pass through the barrier freely, but we can't. It doesn't just stop us too. It doesn't just stop us, it injures us too. It's much worse than that. The barrier is imbued with enormous power. An attempt to break through will trigger a magical explosion. It will protect you and the city from it, but even my powers will be insufficient to hold back the chaos lurking in the way. This is what disturbs me the most. We cannot allow the demons to rebuild their armies and plot their next attack right below the sacred heart of the Crusade. Then we must find a way to break through the barrier. Doubtless there should be. Only the gods are all powerful. The deeds of all other forces can be counteracted. I think you should continue the Crusade, making sure to carefully investigate all demonic and cultist activities. Sooner or later we will learn how to breach the barrier without triggering an explosion. Until then, I shall stand here I'll stand watch here to safeguard the city's peace. That's all I can do to help you currently, champion. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? No. I don't care about you or Iomedae. I have to rest to get the pets back. Maybe then head off to... Actually, I've got to level people up. So what I'll do... How long have I been recording? Nearly 40 minutes, right. So what I'll do, I'll end this episode here. I'll sell all the crap, level everybody else up, redistribute stuff. If we've got anything better for people to wear. And next episode, we will do this, the Fool King. Now, from our council through the wardrobe in the bedroom, we can get the griffin, or whatever it is, hippogriff, that flies out to Pelura's Fall. And once we're there, we can start looking for this, because I can't get to Mythic rank 4 until after I do this. Got to finish this quest line, then I can get to Mythic rank 4, and then I can level up. I can level up beforehand, but I'll put out my plan. So, that's what I'm going to do. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.